Hey everyone, greetings from the San Fernando Valley. I'm here today in Eden Memorial Park, and I just located the gravesite of Lenny Bruce. If you're a fan of comedy and comics, you know who Lenny Bruce is. He was a pioneer when it came to really pushing the envelope with comedy. He's buried here on the side of the hill. You can find him in the Mount Nebo section near this sign and close to the road. It's pretty easy to find. When it came to politics and vulgarity and sex in comedy, Lenny Bruce was a real trailblazer. In 1964, he was convicted in an obscenity trial and even served time in jail. The content that he was convicted for back then is pretty commonplace today, and really points out the absurdity of the whole situation. But he did pave the way for stand-up comics. Almost every stand-up comic since has benefited by his pushing the envelope and testing the boundaries. This year, in 2017, Rolling Stone magazine named him one of the top 3 stand-up comics of all time. It's great that he's still being remembered and recognized today. And the noise you hear probably behind me, that's the 405 freeway. So you take the 405 freeway from North Hollywood and going north, and then you exit. I exited on the San Fernando Mission road. So now I'm going to, now that I've cooled down a little bit in the shade of this tree, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's like about 100 degrees here today. I thought by leaving the desert I'd get a little respite from the heat, but no such luck. Although it's probably about 120 there today, and it's only 100 here, so I guess it's all relative. So I'm heading down the hill. If you could see the wall behind me, on the other side there are niches, and it's I guess a columbarium, and Groucho Marx, I believe, was cremated, and he has a niche there. At least that's where I'm going, hopefully, to find. But because it's so hot, sometimes it takes hours to find someone. I can't guarantee I'm going to find him today, but he is buried here, or he is, laid to rest at this cemetery. So if I don't find him, at least you know where he is if you want to find him yourself. But I think I will. I think I'll be able to. I think this is a relatively small section of niches, and I've seen pictures, so I think I should be able to locate him before I pass out from the heat. So we'll see. So I believe Groucho Marx is in probably where you see that door there. It's a smaller room with smaller niches. These here are tombs, and I don't believe this is a tomb. From the pictures that I've seen online, it looks like it's a small columbarium niche. So I shall soon find out. Okay, so I was right. It was that small door on the inside here. So this is a small room here of niches, and Groucho is right here to the right. Now if you use the Find a Grave app, it's going to tell you that you're not even close, and so I almost left before, but then I just looked at this wall one more time and I noticed that he's here. So sometimes the Find a Grave GPSs can be really helpful. In fact, I just found Lenny Bruce's, and I'm not sure I would have found it without the GPS, but this one led me astray, but I found it anyway. So look at this. People have left, after all these years, the glasses with the nose, the funny eyebrows, a couple of cigars. Still has lots and lots of fans all these years later. That's so cool. Now I remember growing up watching Groucho Marx, the Groucho Marx show, and he was very grouchy, and it was a fun show though. And Lenny Bruce, on the other hand, I think I'd heard his name, but it wasn't until I was older that I was able to hear his jokes. You know, he was pretty risque, so when you were a kid, back in the 60s, your parents didn't let you listen to those type of things, and there was no, we didn't have online or, anywhere where you could access that, so I didn't really learn a lot about Lenny Bruce until I saw the Lenny Bruce movie back in, I think it was in the 70s. But it's really funny, I think, how Groucho Marx and Lenny Bruce are both buried here in the same cemetery. Two, iconic comedians, just walking distance from each other in the same cemetery. But if you've watched my other vlogs, that's really not that unusual to have people in similar professions buried in the same cemeteries, or even people on the same TV shows. A lot of the celebrities were friends, and so it's not really that unusual. As always, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone, and also don't forget to leave your comments in the comments section.